What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Travis back with another video today, and as you can see on the screen, we are back on the Need for Speed Unbound. And today, it's a little bit of interesting video here today. So as you all know, we have gotten through all of our qualifiers and we have moved on, and now it is time for the Grand. So as you all know, I like to go up into the last night, and then I'll show y'all a couple races within the last night, and then just to get a feel for our car, and then we'll turn around and jump into the big event at the end of the week, which obviously the big event at the end of this week is the Grand. So I believe that's going to be the end of the story, the end of the game. I may give y'all a couple more episodes after the finale, though, just to kind of do a couple different car builds. There's a couple different cars I do want to check out before we kind of just forget about the game. If you want to see this game come back, if you want to see a couple different vehicles, let me know in the comment section below. All right, I can build out a couple things. The problem is I would have to sit here and grind for a lot of money over and over and over again to get these builds. But if you do want to see a car, let me know. I'll try to make that happen for you all, and I can put out some more videos, more builds, whatever y'all want to see. So I have a couple things to go over again in the beginning of this video, so if you're not into all that, you can go ahead and skip forward. All right, I'm not worried about it, okay? But I appreciate every single one of you that have supported, have watched through these entire videos. I appreciate every single one of you. Go ahead, if you want to keep supporting, please drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. Alright, one of the biggest things y'all can do out there is subscribe to the channel. I appreciate every single one of you that like it. I appreciate every single one of you that subscribe. And I especially appreciate every single person out there that also hits that bell notification, alright? It takes a special breed to hit that bell notification, but here we go. We got a little bit of stuff to talk about here. I'm gonna try to get through it pretty quickly. We all know how this game works, so I'm not too don't have to go too in depth here. So as you all know, I was using the let me get my mic a little bit closer, so I ain't gotta talk as loud. But as you all know, we did start off with the Nissan GTR. We ended up winning this in the last qualifier, I believe. We upgraded it. We maxed it all out. Very good car. Very viable car in these events. But we came to I think it was nighttime. I think it was a specific nighttime event. And we ended up winning a 2009 Lamborghini Murcielago LP670. And I was like, well, I want it. I have to go ahead and put it on. So I went ahead, put it on. Top speed of 233, 0 to 60 2.3, so it's even quicker and even faster than the Nissan GTR. This is 100% the car that we will be using in the Grand. And this is the car that we're going to be using moving forward. So I did get a special video for the GTR. And now you will be seeing the effects of this Murcielago. I promise you, this thing is absolutely stupid. And I think it had the best engine in it, so no engine swaps, nothing like that. Obviously, if we go to parts, everything is maxed to the Elite version. The only thing you get is a 7-speed. I don't mess with the differential or anything like that. Auxiliary wise, we got impact protection, because I feel like this thing will probably be a little bit weaker than most cars because it's small, it's compact, it's light. Obviously, it's a Lambo. It's supposed to be. So we got the super version of impact protection, and then obviously we had to get the undercover racer. This helps out tremendously, especially with the undercover cops. If the undercovers are going the opposite way of you, all you have to do is speed right past them. This car is fast enough, and the undercover racer helps out tremendously. So also, one more thing before we actually get into it, I do have a different S tier car. Obviously, you all know I was racing with the Corvette Stingray, but here we have the Alfa Romeo. We did, I think we won this car for free Well, not for free, but I think it was like a buy-in event. It was like 30K or whatever, one of those ones at nighttime. But obviously it's a huge discount for what it would have been retail. And we went ahead and upgraded it. I kind of wanted to try a different S tier car. The Corvette just wasn't quite hitting as much as I would like. I did put the single turbo in the Corvette to see if that was the difference, because we had a dual turbo in it. But the single turbo is just, I mean, it doesn't hit as hard as this Alfa Romeo. So this Alfa Romeo, I think, is going to be our new S tier car. I may do a race with it, I may not. But this is what we will be using in the Grand. So if you obviously want to see this thing in action, just wait till the Grand and you'll be able to see it then. But the stats are relatively different. The Corvette has a better 0 to 60. It says the top speed is around the same, but that is not true whatsoever. I can promise you that right now. 844 horsepower, 672 torque for the Alfa Romeo. The Corvette's only 686, 596. So it has a higher top end speed. So the Corvette, on average, you're probably looking at about 150, 160 around a racetrack. On average, the Alfa Romeo, I was easily hitting 180, 190. So I think the Alfa Romeo is the way I have to go. I have to sacrifice that acceleration because the top speed was just, it was too much. The acceleration, the top speed was too much for me to pass up on. So here we go. So this is our win a car event right here. It looks like we do have another one down here. We have a McLaren 570S Spider, so that's going to be interesting. Obviously, we got that. We also could come down here and win a Polestar, potentially, if we wanted to do that as well. We might go ahead and do that just so we have that car. But it looks like it's already here, so we possibly could come back and do that at a different time. I know we did that race before, and we ended up losing that race, so that's it. That's probably why it's back up here. So but yeah, we ended up losing that race for that Polestar back in I think it was a couple videos. I don't remember how many videos ago it was, but I remember doing that in the video. It is what it is. I think we didn't have any restarts or something like that happen. So hopefully that does not happen in this one. We have a head-to-head with ASAP himself. Obviously, he's got that Mercedes. I don't know what Mercedes it is, but I know he's got that Mercedes. So let's go ahead and get things popping, man. Let's see if we can go ahead and win this Mercedes. This actually might be the same Mercedes. I guess I didn't realize, but the prize is a Mercedes, so this might be it right here. It's been a little bit since I've been on the game. I guess since last Monday it's been, but I'm guessing since it's a head-to-head, it's probably gonna give him a little bit of speed boost, a little bit more advantage here. Because honestly, I should beat him pretty handedly, to be honest. But I know the game will probably give him a little bit of leeway here, maybe. I don't know. He's pretty far behind now, but I'm sure he'll probably catch up somehow. But as you can see, absolutely dominating right now. This Lambo is crazy, I'm telling you. I mean, I'm sure once you get up to this level in most cars in this game, it'll probably be this this crazy, but this Lambo definitely is really, really good. I strongly recommend some of y'all try it out. Now, it doesn't like to get, or at least my build doesn't like to get sideways at all. So most of the 90-degree turns and stuff like that, I have to hit the handbrake instead of left trigger, because sometimes the brake or the left trigger doesn't it doesn't work as well as I want it to. So I end up just having to hit the handbrake. I feel like with the acceleration that this thing does have and the power this thing has, hitting the handbrake is not that big of a deal. New car awarded is now available to purchase, obviously, but we don't need to purchase it because we just won it. So we'll take that. So I'm guessing it is the Mercedes the ASAP is in. I'm guessing, but we also got a profit of 66K. So we got 66K and a brand new car. We'll take that. All right, here we go. We are jumping into a brand new street race. Let's go ahead and get it. This is that acceleration I'm talking about. So one of the main cars that I've been really battling against is this Ferrari in front of me. This Ferrari is really good. That's the one I've really been battling with. Go ahead and hit that nitrous all the way down. Not great, but that works, I guess. One of the things I like about this Lambo too is the little flaps on the side. I do like the little flaps on the side. When I hit a certain speed, they pop out. I can't believe that happened though. I guess I can believe it because it's happened before. Like, it's happened before, so I guess I'm not too surprised. But when the AI crashed into that civilian car right there, and then obviously it wrecked into me, that is obviously unfortunate, but. Alright. We had to get around that car, that civilian car right there, but it looks good. Are you serious? We got the cops on us at the last second. Oh, I was literally about to say we were gonna end that race with no cops, but an undercover is just sitting there at the end of the race, so that is a 570S Spider in the bank, though. I don't like the fact that it's a Spider. I think the Spider is a little bit worse than the actual coupe. I don't know if it's like downforce or like some type, or probably like downforce or something. I don't know, but we got a free car, another win under our books. No restarts. That's the main thing. I know a lot of you out there are probably frustrated because of how many restarts I use. But look, I'm not the best. Never said I was, but let's get it. So now we have to escape the cops for another 30 minutes. So let's go ahead and do this. All right, here we go. We're into our next race. It's called the Big O. Let's go ahead and hop into it. I think during that cop, it didn't take me long to escape the cops, but it was interesting though because it was the first time I hit the spike strips at all. So it got a little bit hairy there for a second, but I was out of the range of the cops, so I didn't really have to worry about it too much hitting the spike strips like that, but. It did get a little hairy for a second.
Heavy going after the person.
Undercover's here, dispatch. We got this.
I'm still gonna come to first. Don't even matter. We've got no more fight left in us, team.
So we're just about hitting our top speed here. I see. Looks like a pretty long one. We're in for a doozy. But I think just gotta keep doing what we're doing.
I'm close behind, don't slip up.
I'm guessing nobody else really has the top speed that I have. That interceptor has no chance.
Aw, man, we're down. We're out.
Come on.
I'm close behind, don't choke.
85%. Well, you know me. You know me. I know I have a track record of choking these races. But we are not losing that one. Wow, that was nothing but flat out top speed, man. I actually really like that race. But one wrong move, one mess up, and it's over. Like I feel like there's no getting back in that one. Unless I could maybe get back on the top speed, but we ended up winning it, and we will go ahead and set our objective here to our next race. So I might go back and do this Polestar one, but I don't know. 32K. I feel like I could also do it at a later time, to be honest too. There's a takeover over here. 18K. That'd put us up to 140 for the night. We got a fishhook speed race here. I mean, 40K. I mean, that's nice, but the thing is, we have 5 heat, and with our Alfa Romeo, that could be a little bit wishy-washy, a little bit sketchy, especially if we're trying to escape the cops after the race. So I think we're gonna go ahead and escape these cops real quick, and then we'll go ahead and pack it in for the night. There's always future episodes that we can turn around and use cars for these other events that you may want to see. So I think we're gonna go ahead and skip this event. 18K. I'm not too worried about it. I'm gonna have over a mil once I get back into the garage, and then it's on to the grand. So I guess I'll see y'all then. And there it is. There is the night booked. We are finally over a mil. The most money I think we've had in our bank so far. And I was going to try and grind. When I was grinding throughout the week, I was going to try and grind. I was hoping to get at least... I was trying to get up to 1.5 mil. It didn't happen. The races, the prize money goes down real fast. So... I mean, it would just be a waste of time to hit those $2,000-$3,000 prize races. It would just be a waste at that point. So we do end up with 1 mil. I believe the Bugatti is like 3.3 mil or 3.6 or something like that. So we have a long way to go if we're looking to try out the Bugatti in a future video. I definitely want to at some point. If you want to see that Bugatti, please make sure you let me know in the comment section below. Because I'm trying to make that happen myself, so hopefully we can get that done. So let's go ahead and move on to the next day. We now have the Mercedes 190E and we have the 570S Spider. I'm glad I have a McLaren in the garage, because the McLaren is a car that I do want to try out for sure. So I guess you can really customize that Mercedes. That Mercedes is apparently, I guess, it's a popular car. It was a big race right there against ASAP to win it, but it looks like it said that it was 300K and it was legendary. So that's definitely interesting. For a 1988 Mercedes, that's very interesting. I'm guessing it's really like you can really customize it, but. Here we go. It is time to enter the grand. It's time to get our car back. And it's time to get our revenge on Jasmine.
Hey kid, I don't know if I ever told you this, but if you feel that need, you know that need for, wait, what was it? The need for, shit, I always forget this.
Right down. I got you. Don't worry. Hey, I even used some of that baby powder.
I'll be rooting for you.
Thanks, right down.
Oh, speed, speed, the need for speed.
And here we go. Just tear up my Lambo a little bit before I get in. Ain't nothing to worry about. Just messing it up a little bit before I hop into our little meet here. So now it is Lambo versus Lambo. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Dropping a fortune to stop us. What do we do? I don't know. Put a crew together, save the world, race home, pop a Coca Cola, talk about family, eat barbecue, do the same thing, only different like 8 or 9 times. Let's show them how we do things in the lake.
Hey, just in case. I need you to know I'm sorry. Like you said, I had 2 years to make it right, and I did.
Guys, listen. I'm still gonna take that car. Don't think them little tears are gonna let you off easy.
Oh, tears? You know, you need to worry about running the race instead of running at the mouth.
Well, I mean, you know it's gonna be me. You never were the driver. I was always the driver. You just helped me put that. You just helped me put that car together. I'm the real driver here. All right, here we go. We got Tourist Trap, we got Headspin, we got The Hustle, and we got Sky's the Limit. So I'm guessing it's gonna go A plus, S plus. I'm guessing, but I guess we'll find out. So let's go ahead and hop into it. Yeah. All right. So we have an A race here. First and foremost, obviously, you know we are going with our handy dandy Mercedes or Mitsubishi, not Mercedes. Woo! Mitsubishi Eclipse, the Grand. Let's go. Let's get our car back. So we got to finish top 6, finish top 4, finish top 3, and then we have to finish. Winner takes the car. So I see Yaz in here. She's racing in the Countach, really? All right, I don't see that other girl though. Oh, that was a bad start.
Think you're gonna win racing that thing, huh?
You worried?
Concerned, maybe, for your safety.
That cop ran straight into that truck.
Sure that thing's gonna make it?
But you didn't work on it, so yeah.
Stop worrying. Why are you worrying about me? Stop worrying about me. Worry about your own race.
I think you'd be used to this view by now. Interceptor engaging.
All right, looks like that guy got out ahead. So we won't be catching him, but
I'm surprised you're still in the race. I would have thought you'd flame out by now.
I mean, I am on fire, if that's what you're saying.
Control here and ready to assist.
his cops are really annoying me right now.
Trump's doing their damnedest to take this chase into the skies.
What? You're not gonna say anything about my chances?
Sorry, I'm busy right now. Can I ignore you another time?
Suspect is taking interceptor out of the chase.
We want a piece of the pie, dispatch.
All right.
Wants a piece of the action too.
We almost caught back up to him, so not too worried about it. He obviously got ahead of the pack. I ended up crashing right there in that race, so that was unfortunate, but we'll take it. We'll take it for sure. All right. Looks like Justicia and Medusa are now gone. So now we're moving up to A+. Obviously, we're going in our Mitsubishi Lancer. Obviously, Yaz is still going to be in it with the Countach. I got that acceleration advantage over Lyric there. I think this Lancer is probably way better than anything they have, so this should be a pretty simple dub here.
Made it past the first round. Didn't think you had
I feel like the Eclipse is
Not me crashing out?
Nah, I'd hate to beat you on a technicality.
I mean, once you're in that slow of cards here, it's a little bit closer in racing, but this is where you really start separating your the different cars. This car is just built different in the A+ tier.
You want
Oh yeah? How you gonna do that?
driving backwards?
Try it. It might improve your lap times.
Dispatch, interceptor chasing down the suspect too.
I mean, the last thing I'm worried about is you. The only thing I'm worried about is these cops.
Hey,
What is it now, Yaz?
just checking you're still in the race.
You driving blindfolded? Because that would explain a few things.
And I think another thing too that makes this car so good is not only is it fast, not only does it have good acceleration, but it also likes to get sideways a little bit, which helps. And it really helps around those corners. So
Getting worried I'm gonna win and take the car?
You should worry about crashing if you don't focus up.
Oh, I'm focused. Focused on winning my car back.
You could do better. Actually, judging by your racing, maybe not.
says the person that's over 600 yards away.
Control, this is AWD. We're here and going after the 2440.
Easy win. See, another game that the storyline is not interactive. See, she shouldn't be talking smack when she's 700 yards behind me. Like that should not be the case. But all right, here we go. We are into S tier now, and we do actually have. We didn't upgrade it, but we actually do have the McLaren. We probably should have looked into. We actually probably should have looked into this, because the McLaren probably would have been a better car to have. But that's okay. We're gonna rock the Alfa Romeo. We only have to come top 3. We don't have to finish first, so that is something positive for us.
Your money belongs to me. We have the suspect in our sights and we are going.
I think this is y'all's first time seeing the Alfa Romeo in action. So here we go. As you can see, we're already up to 190. This thing is
What's the matter?
so much better.
Pretty quiet.
Just concentrating on racing. Maybe you should try it.
Oh, I am. And I'm one step closer to getting my car back. Am I right?
You got your entire life to be an idiot. Take today off.
Damn, this girl is nuts. They took us out.
Not too bad right there. Like, we almost lost it, but we brought it back.
Did you pick that paint job?
Yeah. What about it?
Well, you know what they say about dress for the job you want? Looks like you want to be a clown.
Ha ha ha, very funny.
These racers don't give a damn about people out here, dispatch. Home stretch, you better not.
Hey, Yaz, remember to have it detailed before I pick it up. I hate the smell of failure.
You really think you're gonna win, don't you?
Oh, I don't think, Yaz.
You're right. You don't think.
This driver's got a death wish.
Gotta hand it to you. I'm surprised you made it this far.
What's the matter? Can't handle my skills?
If I had $1 for every time you showed some skills, I'd have $1.
Don't blow it now. Control, we're out of this fight.
Racing against the cops here. That's all we're doing. I ain't even really got to talk because she freaking calls in every 5 seconds. That's an easy dub for the Alfa Romeo, man. The Corvette probably honestly would have won that race. I'm not too like. It was kind of an easy race. The Corvette probably would have won that, but here we are. We are in the final. We got Rudiger. I don't even know if that's how you say it, versus Lyric. Yaz isn't even in it. What? Come on, man. It's probably going to put Yaz in it. Oh, Yaz isn't even in it. Let's... Yeah, Yaz isn't even in it. Wow. I told you she wasn't the racer.
Dispatch, I am going after those suspects.
Alright, I do apologize for that. I don't know what I was doing right there. I was looking at the map, and I seen that little yellow circle that looks like the way to go. But I guess we have to like do a
I
circle.
am pursuing the suspect.
I thought it was like a sharp turn, but
Interceptor joined the chase for this racer too.
Let's put this jerk in the ground, team. Damn, this crowd is nuts. They took us out.
I can take you out. All is fair in street racing.
AWD here.
what a turn. It looks like Lyric is so far gone right now.
Heavy on the scene, team.
It looks like Rudiger's also pretty far back there. I might have a pretty easy road to the finish line here. Can't take it too easy though, but we're looking good. See, here it is right here. This is what I was talking about.
Dispatch, I'm sorry, but we're out.
About a 75% into this race. And they are so far behind, it's ridiculous.
You're cheating. That's the only explanation.
We'll go ahead and hit a jump.
Interceptor joined the chase for this racer too. That jump was pathetic.
Was it now? Well, that's race one, man. That was an easy dub. Maybe there's a finale. Maybe there's a big finale race against Tess. Almost forgot her name. She's that forgettable. Almost forgot her name. But there it is, man. Car won. We won our 88 Countach back, as well as a $1 million. Well, more like 800K. We had to pay 200 grand just to get in, but we'll take that easy win. Look at my car. My car is rough.
Everybody loves an underdog.
Oh yeah? How's Alec?
Broke, fam. Thanks to you.
I'm lost. Why do you sound happy?
Oh, did I give you the impression that I work for Alec? How many times I have to tell you, Speedy? You never bet on just one horse. When I win, I win. When I lose, I still win. Learn from this, Chocolate. Loyalty's overrated. Nah. It's not. Yo, bro, can I get a ride? Hey. You earned it. Just go easy. Got more kick than last time.
Kick. Huh. You know, right Rydell would love to see all this work you've done on it. You think? I need someone to take my car back to the garage. Try to keep up.
There it is. I'm still a little iffy on her coming back to the garage. I really don't want her back. I think this game's a little bit more. I was not expecting this, but okay.
Yaz, you weren't kidding. She's got more kick than a Carolina Reaper.
Told you.
What? See, what I could have done driving this thing.
Crashed on the first corner.
Did you forget what just happened?
No, I saw you lose it a few times.
Only one of us lost it.
Damn, that was cold.
Too soon.
Just go easy, okay?
Please. I've waited 2 years. We are way past going easy.
This thing is terrible.
Just don't say I didn't
Well,
warn you.
I can't really say that. It's probably
We must have
definitely
done a
not
lot of
upgraded.
work over these years.
Night and day.
Shows. Still, can't believe you couldn't win the Grand even in this.
You ever gonna let me live this down?
Nope.
Not a chance.
What is she driving? She driving
This
my
city
car?
holds a lot
Oh
of
crap.
memories.
It's our city now. We finally made it. Raced our way into Lakeshore legend.
We still got work to do. Harder at the top. Everybody wants to take you down. Believe me.
I'd like to see him try when I'm driving this whip. Rydell's gonna be hyped when he sees it.
Think he's gonna be okay with me turning up?
Why wouldn't he be?
'Cause he's stubborn?
Check the mirror lately?
I ain't stubborn.
Seriously? Remember that time at Deering's when you ordered the jumbo chili sub with all the trimmings?
And?
He said, girl, you won't finish all that.
And your point?
You ended up stuffing your face until...
I threw up all over Rydell.
And he said?
Next time, order the salad. Easier to clean. I miss him.
He misses you too, Yaz.
We'll see.
You made a mistake. Own it.
Talking mistakes.
Yeah?
What about Miss Let's race for pinks?
Ugh. God. You trying to ruin the moment?
What, I'm the only one getting chewed out?
Ain't much to say. Without her, I wouldn't have won the Grand.
So you replaced me.
That Tess was not a Yaz replacement. For starters, she didn't know the difference between a spanner and a torque wrench.
I don't doubt that.
She did know the difference between sweet potatoes and yams, though.
There's a difference? You had no idea what her play was?
I had my doubts. Honestly, though, only thing I cared about was beating you.
Yeah, and I deserve that. But people like Pinks, they're only out for themselves.
Maybe. But everyone deserves a second chance, right? An opportunity to change.
Okay, I'm getting the irony. Can't wait to see what you two did with the garage. Was thinking about how Rydell would call me when he couldn't find Wrenchy.
Funny, I caught him talking to Wrenchy last week.
What was he saying?
How come I always find you now? You're exactly where I put you. I told him you hit it on purpose, just to mess with him.
You know, I'm about to turn around.
Yes, you better not run off with another one of my cars.
Can't make no promises. Remember when we started out?
Yeah, of course.
Just a couple of gearheads with nothing to lose.
We thought we were gonna win it all right off the bat.
You thought we were gonna win it all. I had a handle on reality.
Maybe. Although I can't believe you made me do that jump.
Could have been over before we even started. But the thrill, right? You can't bottle that.
It's what we live for. That need for...
Don't say it. But yeah, this is just the end of the beginning.
No doubt. Besides, something's missing from the garage.
What?
The Jasmine touch.
This thing is like, it's kind of a little awkward to drive. I'm not gonna lie. Wonder if I can touch it up just a little bit. I'm guessing I wasn't supposed to win that. I mean, it wasn't really a race. It was just us driving back to the garage, so...
Look who I found.
Sounds pretty. Smells nice, too. Right down.
Compressor shot. He tried to fix it himself. I told him. Now I gotta undo what he did.
Should have listened to you.
Pain in the ass. So how's the heights?
Overrated. You take the turbo out first?
Since when do you do things by the book?
Well, never too late to start.
Well, all right.
The lake better watch out.
Alright. Looks like that's the end. And, I guess it's a solid story overall, but I mean, I just... When something like that happens, I mean, I don't like it. She turned her back on us, and it didn't sit right with me. I want my payback, and then I want to move on with my life. I don't want to keep her around because it always remind me of what happened. I guess I'm just that type of person. I mean, if it's something small, I can get past, but something that big, she robbed every single one of our vehicles. I mean, she says she had nothing to do with that, but that also doesn't excuse her from the fact that she ran. Then she started working for the guy that took the cars, and then she took our car. So I don't know. I guess it all comes to a close. I guess it's a happy ending first and foremost. Screw Tess. Don't even want to remember her. I don't want to talk about her. Nothing like that. So hopefully you all enjoyed that series. I greatly appreciate every single one of you that has supported it so far. If you want to keep supporting it on this very last episode of the story, go ahead and smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you recommended this video at all, you happen to click on it, go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you are enjoying this type of content. Please make sure you hit that bell notification so that way you don't miss any more uploads to the channel. And like I said, if you have any car recommendations, I always can come back. Maybe a couple one-offs here and there with this series. And I can upload a car build that you all want to see. Like I said, there is a couple cars I definitely do want to try for sure. But I think we had the right cars. The Mitsubishi Eclipse, I probably could have found a little bit better car there. And probably the McLaren would have been a little bit better in the S tier. But I think the A+, the Lancer, and the Mercy, the Lambo Mercy was probably the best options available at the currently given to me. I probably could have bought something else, but the Mercy was definitely a good pick. So I appreciate every single one of you. And until next time, I will see y'all later. Peace.